Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Phantom.Strategies. So it's about 11:30 p.m. Eastern here in US. I'm going through a lot of the charts, a lot of the coins, trying to see which one makes sense to do a video review on. And I came across Verge, and I think this one is a good one to do a little bit more detailed analysis, technical review on it. What are some of the support, what are some of the resistance going up, and pretty much just do a a deep dive into Verge and see what are some of the potentials going into next week and perhaps into next month. Alright, so before we get it started, as usual, if you're new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit those notification and those bell icons so you get this content right away as soon as I upload them on YouTube. And if these videos are helping you with your trading, with your investing in cryptocurrencies, then please make sure to give me a thumbs up. That really do mean a lot. All right, so as I said, it's about 11:30 p.m. here in US. I'm just enjoying my glass of wine and going through a lot of coins, looking at the charts, seeing what kind of pattern that might be we are seeing right now in the overall market, and just basically see how the next week is going to pan out. All right, so right now we're just trading at 0.038 cents. Okay, so let's do a quick walkthrough of the chart since the breakout occurred. All right, so the original breakout occurred in Verge right around the December time frame. We were trading at about 1 cent back then, and we had a huge breakout in Verge with a massive volume. We went all the way up to 28 cents. We came down to around 14 cents, 12 cents, tried to make it run again, did not work, came down, tried to make it run again, about 24 cents, and then we have been gradually selling in Verge. All right, and that really have to do with the overall market weakness. All right, it's not because the fundamental in Verge are bad, or there's something wrong with the coin. It's just the overall market and the weakness in the market. All right, in the crypto market in general. We had a nice if you see this, there was a nice inverse head and shoulder pattern that occurred back early in the February, and we tried to break that out, but again, the overall market weakness did not have any, because of overall market weakness, we did not have any follow through. All right, and since then we have been just in this steady downtrend, and right now trying to break out. So as I said, the reason I wanted to cover Verge is because I think we are coming at this pinch, this wedge, this huge wedge. Actually, it's it's coming all the way from that 28 cents, coming from the bottom red line. That's the support trend that's coming all the way from December time zone. So what it shows me, what I see here is there will be a breakout that will happen, that will occur fairly soon. I'm expecting a breakout to happen within 48 hours. In next couple of days, there should be a decent breakout that will happen in Verge. All right, and that really have to dictate. I want to make this clear. That will if we get an overall positive market let's say going into next week, we get a decent bounce, then we will see a nice uptick in Verge, and it will easily come up to about 5 cents. Okay, that's the reason I'm saying 5 cents is because 5 cents is going to there will be a resistance, because there's a 200-day moving average and a 50-day moving average that's coming right around that 5 cents mark. So both of this moving average will act as a resistance, so be very mindful of that moving averages. Okay, let's say if we had a breakdown, then there is this trend line that will act as a support on the bottom side, and it should hold up because this is one of the major trend that is coming all the way from the December time frame. So the support level will be around that 3 cents mark in Verge. Okay, so keep that 3 cents as a support level in Verge. About the 5 cents will be the target, but the main thing is this breakout will occur fairly soon, and the breakout will determine based on overall market condition whether we are gonna see the upside or whether we're gonna see the downside. All right, it's just one of those. A lot of these altcoins will react to that. It's not just Verge. A lot of the altcoins, including like ADA, Cardano, Ripple, Tron. There are a lot of altcoins that will react to that breakout if we have an overall positive market. All right, but the Verge is, I like Verge because there is a momentum behind Verge. It seems like it did not sell off like a lot of other coins, especially in this last week. All right, if you look at the previous low, we made the previous low around 2 cents, and we are not making the newer lows. We are not making even anything close to newer lows. All right, or previous lows. So that's a very good sign. That tells you that there are not enough seller in the coin in Verge, and if the price or the overall market improves, there will be more buyers rather than sellers. All right, so that is a good thing, especially for especially in this kind of market. So going up around 5 cents, that's going to act as a resistance. There's the imminent breakout that will occur in next 48 hours. Okay, that will dictate. The main thing is like really will dictate based on the overall market condition. If we have a decent break on the upside, then we can, and if the volume comes in, we can easily clear this 5 cents resistance, which will be the target for right now, and we can go toward perhaps that 0.053. That's the market I'm looking for, and still that's a big move. So let's say if I get into the position right now and I keep my stop losses right underneath that moving average, which is around 7%, and my target at 0.052, that's about 37% move from the entry level, which is right now is 0.038. Okay, so on the downside my risk is about 7 cents, and on the upside the first target will be around 5 cents, second target will be around 0.053. okay, so excuse me, hold on 1 minute. So the risk to reward is pretty good, and again, the main thing is the coin is holding up fairly strong compared to a lot of altcoins. It's not making any newer lows, and that's a good sign, and it's a sign for that it's a sign that it's trying to move up rather than move down. Okay, there are a couple of events that are coming out in Verge. So if you come to coincheckup.com and search XVG or Verge in the search box, come to events, and then you will see what are the events that's coming for this coin. So one of the events that's coming in April is a new partnership with I'm not sure what is this new partnership about, but now apparently they will announce that, so we'll find out. So it's going to be in the next couple of weeks. There's a new partnership that is coming up, so we'll find out about it. Okay, so I'm going to remove this, and I'm going to show you the weekly real quick. Okay, so if you look at the weekly, we have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. In last 13 weeks, all right, and perhaps it's 14, all right. And so let's say in last 14 weeks, we have only 2 positive candles. Okay, so what I'm seeing is there will be a bounce. There will be a bounce, and I think their bounce should be on the upside, just purely from the technical. All right, I'm not talking about fundamental. I'm not talking about any anything especially like, you know, like from the regulation standpoint. If there is a bearish news that is out in the market next week, yes, there will be some negative sell-off. If that occurs, I will be a buyer. All right, I will be adding my position. I will be putting more position in this market, just because I think the bears are getting exhausted, and there are a lot of good opportunities right now in the market, and I will be taking advantage of that. Okay, I have said it plenty of times on this channel. When others are greedy, be fearful. Where, like, you know, the price action was hitting almost 30 cents. That's when you want to be fearful, because others are being very greedy. All right, and when others are being fearful, like right now we're in a steady downtrend, be greedy. All right, so this is the time to be greedy. All right, so if I zoom in, all right, so if I zoom in on the weekly, this 50-day moving average, which is right at that 0.032, that is acting as a support. So that's a very critical point. So you can use that as a stop loss. You can use that 0.031 as a stop loss to get in and out of the trade. So let's say if anything is underneath 0.031, then you're out of the position. And let's say if anything is over that 0.031, then you're in that position in Verge. But what I'm saying is, the main thing I'm saying is, in next 48 hours, you will see a breakout, an imminent breakout in Verge. That should occur in next 48 hours, based on this technical chart. All right. Let's look at the smaller time, 4 hours. Okay. Okay, so 4 hours. Again, there is a 200-day moving average trying to act as a resistance, and we're trying to get over that 0.04 cents. That will we try to get over it a few times, but it did not hold up. So let's see if we get enough momentum on the market, and in this coin, to get over it. All right. The one thing that you really want to watch is the volume. All right. So let's say if the volume is picking up, then that's a very good sign. That tells you that there are new buyers who are coming to the coin, and they will be holding it for a little bit longer, because they're just getting into the coin. All right. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much on Verge. I just wanted to bring this quick video review for you guys. It's Saturday night here in US. I'm just enjoying my glass of wine and going through a lot of this charts, and so if anything comes along, if I find anything interesting, then I will definitely make a video and bring it to you guys. Alright, so I hope you are having a great Saturday night as well, or early Sunday morning if you're overseas, and hopefully the next week will have a better news and better outcome for the crypto market in general, to get us through this painful last few weeks. All right. I think a lot of if I look at the Bitcoin, you know, I think there are more, the sellers are getting exhausted. It just feels like the sellers are getting exhausted. So we'll find out in next week, but right now it feels like the sellers are getting exhausted, and we will see some like sustainable bounce. So if let's quickly look at Bitcoin right now. All right, since I'm already talking about Bitcoin, so all right, I'm going to hide all my drawings. Okay, that's clean. So we are at the major support level right now, 6,949. So let's see if it holds up. Right now I feel like the bears are getting exhausted, but we'll find out. We already have a crossover, the death cross. Everyone has been talking about that. It's a Dow theory. It was actually originally introduced by Charles Dow back in 1800s. All right, so he's like a founder of the Dow theory. It's a long-term pattern basically, where like 50-day moving average pierces that 200-day moving average on the downside. So the 50-day moving average is this black line, and the 200-day moving average is this green line. When the black line goes past that green line, it's called a death cross. It's a crossover of that moving averages. A lot of time what I have seen in the stock market is like, you know, that it happens, but then it like, you know, follow through like on the upside. So don't read too much into it. I want to advise you people, because crypto, it's a very dynamic market. It's not a slow moving market for sure. So don't get like, you know, oh my god, it death crossed, now everything is over. No, that's not the case, because this market is very dynamic. It's not one of the really good traders, I think a couple of weeks ago, he said that crypto market, or the cryptocurrency market, is like NASDAQ, which is the tech index. It's like NASDAQ times 10. So it's a very fast moving market. The bottom line is it's a very dynamic market, so don't read too much into the death cross. If the sell-off occurs, let's say if there's a sell-off, the next support level that I'm looking at is around 6,000. All right, and if that happens, I will be a buyer. I will definitely be buying more if that happens. All right, just because, like, you know, this is more like a panic selling. I don't see any more of a fundamental selling, and I'm a pretty I do a lot of mining on Bitcoin and Ethereum, so I fundamentally these coins are very good for long term, but for short term, obviously you can see some pain, you can see some, like, you know, up and down action, but in longer term, this is just getting started. It's in a very infant stage, so keep that in mind. All right, that's all, guys. I will do another video review tomorrow, and we'll go from there. Talk to you soon. Enjoy your night, or enjoy your morning if you're overseas.